Did you feel that? Because something just shook the internet. And no, it's not a music video or a racing victory. It was a single Instagram like. But not just any like. A legendary Formula One champion, Lewis Hamilton, liked a photo of BTS's Jimin, and what happened next has fans across the world absolutely losing their minds. We're talking about fashion, power, global influence, and maybe, just maybe, the start of an iconic collaboration that no one saw coming, but everyone is now desperately hoping for. It all began quietly, almost innocently. On July 15th, Jimin uploaded a photo on his Instagram. He wasn't on stage. He wasn't dancing or performing. He was simply sitting on a chair, legs crossed, one hand raised in a casual peace sign, that soft, boyish smile we all know and love. But somehow it wasn't just cute, it was art. There was something almost cinematic about the frame. Elegant, composed, yet undeniably Jimin. And the outfit? It wasn't just stylish, it was significant. Jimin was wearing a piece from Dior's newest capsule collection, a very special one co-designed by none other than Lewis Hamilton, the world-famous F1 racing legend. Of course, Jimin is Dior's global ambassador, so fans already expected him to pull off the look flawlessly. But this post, it had a kind of spark. And then, it happened. Lewis Hamilton saw the photo. He didn't just like it. He reposted it on his own social media. Let that sink in. He shared Jimin's picture with the caption, "My Dior collection." A simple message, but the meaning? So much deeper. Because this wasn't just about fashion, it was about mutual recognition. Two men at the top of their worlds, music and motorsport, connecting, acknowledging each other's influence. And the world noticed. SNS platforms exploded with excitement. Armies began theorizing, manifesting, imagining. Could they be working on something together? Will Dior drop a campaign starring both of them? Is this just the beginning of a legendary crossover? Even the media couldn't ignore it. Athlon Sports published an article analyzing the moment, and their words weren't subtle. They called it a potential meeting of two of the world's greatest icons. They praised Lewis Hamilton not just as a driver, but as a culture shifter, a man who has taken F1 far beyond the racetrack, influencing fashion, politics, and even social change. And Jimin? They described him as a global force, someone who doesn't just top music charts, but sets trends, leads global conversations, and wins hearts across every continent. This wasn't just about a like or a repost. It was about recognition, respect, possibility. The article went on to say, open quote, "Fans are already dreaming of a Dior campaign with the two stars. Considering that this one post alone created such a huge buzz, it might not be such a far-fetched idea," close quote. And that's the thing. This didn't feel random. It felt intentional. It felt like the start of something. Can you imagine it? Open quote, "A Dior campaign filmed across two continents, Jimin gliding across the camera in slow motion, eyes soft, presence magnetic. Lewis Hamilton stepping out of a sleek Formula One car in Dior racing gear. Confident, bold, powerful. Close quote, dot, back to back, side by side, two icons, one vision." And the message? Clear as day, open quote. "This is not just fashion, this is legacy," close quote. It's rare when two people from completely different worlds can meet in such perfect harmony. But Jimin and Lewis Hamilton? They aren't just celebrities, they're symbols of breaking boundaries, of evolving identity, of redefining what it means to be powerful and influential in 2025. So now we wait. Will Dior take this buzz and turn it into a masterpiece? Will we see Jimin and Lewis standing together, not just in pixels on Instagram, but in a global campaign that redefines culture? Only time will tell. But one thing is already certain. That one photo, that one like, that one caption, it wasn't just a moment. It was a signal. And the world is listening.